Today I'm standing with one of Chester's granite ladies. This is Alice the Goon. Did you know that the word goon entered our dictionaries thanks to L.Z. Seeger using it in his cartoon strips? Alice the Goon is best remembered by one line she repeated over and over in her cartoons. I love Popeye. I love Popeye. You see, she was under a curse from the evil sea hag, and Popeye broke her out of it. She was forever thankful that he saved her and sincerely repeated, I love Popeye. Before we said yes to Jesus, we were under a curse of evil ourselves. But Jesus took our sins and washed them clean with his blood. You know, God loved us so much that he sent his only son to suffer and die in our place. We should constantly be shouting out, I love God, I love God. You know, love is so powerful. But how do we express it? Well, according to Sir Paul McCartney, you'd think we'd all had enough of silly love songs. But what's wrong with that? Some people find it easy to express their love to others, but not so easy to express their love to God. You know, Jesus was asked, what's the greatest commandment? And he answered, love the Lord, your God, with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. It sounds so easy, yet it seems so difficult for many of us to show our love for God. You know, I had an old t-shirt that used to have a slogan on it that said, don't just talk the talk, but walk the walk. The world can hear our words, but how are we demonstrating those very words? You know, in our world today, it's easy to keep silent and quiet about loving God. The world offers us many diversions to distance ourselves further and further away from him. I don't have time for church this week because I'm going to the ball game, or I'm going to the picnic, or I got my favorite fishing hole lined up, or I've got reservations at the campground, or I'm taking the kids to the zoo, whatever. But I just don't have time to really show you that I'm in love with God by going to church. But you know what? He knows I love him. I guess I'm just not very good at showing it. When we truly are in love, we don't just say those words, we show it to the world. And there are many ways that we can demonstrate our love for God. We seek to learn more about him by reading and hearing his word, by talking to him, by singing to him, by defending him. We have the perfect opportunity to really demonstrate our love to God by celebrating him with our worship. And the best way to worship God is simply come to church. If you're really in love with God, you'll want to be with others who are in love with him too. When you attend church, you'll hear a message about the one you love. And you'll sing about him and to him. You'll get an opportunity to talk to him through prayer. And you'll be better prepared to defend your love to the rest of the world. I challenge you to come and worship in person 3 out of 4 times in a month. It's a great way to shout out to God that love isn't silly. Love isn't silly at all. Hey, I hope to see you this weekend, Saturday, 5 p.m. or Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Come and tell God how much you love him. Hey, and tune in next week when Ridge Fulgerson will be here doing 3 minutes without Mike as he talks about loving people. We'll see you then.